Tuesday, July 10th on FM.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from New Orleans. Well, for Sacramento, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. One of the players we'll see tonight, Brandon Ingram, second overall pick in 16, has drawn some comparisons to Kevin Durant, but Kenny, he's still got a ways to go.
Yeah, we knew it could take a while, but he's going in the right direction. I mean, he's a little undersized in terms of weight, but his ability...
It's an interesting way to put it.
Yeah,
he's skinny.
Okay, he's a little skinny.
Thank you, Ernie. His shooting efficiency is a work in progress, but he has the length to impact all areas of the game.
That'll wrap it up as we take you courtside.
We've got basketball action from New Orleans, Louisiana, home of the Pelicans, here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to the Rockets in Houston, and that was a real body blow for them. They got taken up.
Yeah, we saw no matter what they tried offensively, the opponent just had the answer. And in a big way.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Lonzo Ball knew the Lakers needed a leader, and he thought he could fill...
Thanks, David. You know, Chris, I don't know if we can call it unexpected, but a couple highly regarded rookies have struggled so far to begin the year right out of the gate.
You have to learn your way in here. Just because you were great on one level does not guarantee you success at this level. And that's why you have to come in with a great work ethic and an open ear and a heart that's really trying to understand the concepts of the game. It's a huge adjustment going from college to the pros. You think about it, you're playing against guys that are stronger, guys that have more of a mental advantage because they've been through the situation that you're going through the first time over and over and over. The game is much faster, players are much better, and the thing I think is usually the biggest kind of separator of levels is that your athletic ability no longer means anything. Very rarely do you come from college being the best athlete and now the best athlete in the NBA. So many different levels, and you just hope that guys don't get caught in the struggle, but understand that the struggle for any player is part of the game, part of the transition from college to the pro.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Sacramento, Fox is at the point with Heel next to him at the Cauley Stein. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And Fox has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Down low. Shoots from the right block. Bagley, no good. Ball against Fox. Ball kicks to Holland. Passes to Williamson. Fox against Ball. Ingram outside. From deep three-point range, Cauley Stein grabs the ball. First one. Healed outside. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The three-point shot is wet. Bogdanovich looking calm, cool, and cool.
Well, Greg, and Willie Cauley Stein, a live-wire 7-footer.
I mean, he's got great foot speed for his size. I just like to see him really become more aggressive offensively and try to improve that skill set. But his mobility is so desirable in today's game.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Fox against Ball. Floats one up, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Cauley-Stein. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Bogdanovich, no up.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Fox passes to Begley. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Hield. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Love the confidence from Hill. He likes going to the floater when the D is giving him room to shoot it.
Ball kicks to Ingram. Back to Ball. And it's blocked. Hield with it. Now guarded by Ball. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Wood, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. Each more, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Buckets in for Ball. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Giles checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Bang comes in for Bagley. Yogi Ferrell's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Mason in for Fox. And he gets it back. Yep, it counts. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hart kicks to Okafor. Over Giles. And there's the pass to Buckets. No good on the triple. Kings leading now by 4. Outside Dang. Mason with it. Pass to Ferrell. And here is Mason. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't go that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. This one strength for the Kings has been their bench.
Well, the reserves have carried them at times. I mean, for a young team, though, you're developing guys, and you like that competition. The subs pushing their counterparts in the starting lineup, that's not a bad thing.
And it's Buckets with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:28 left here in the opening quarter. Ferrell kicks to Mason. 5 to shoot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Mason's got his second basket of the game. Buckets, guarded by Mason. Pass to Hart. Out left to the wing. To end the cold streak. It's hauled in by Luol Deng. And so it's Deng bringing it up for the Sacramento Kings. And here is Mason. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Moore outside. Cans it from downtown. Moore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
The Kings shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. Pass to Hart. Outside Williams. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they've maintained their intensity. Let's see how long they can sustain it.
They've got buckets. Wood out there with Okafor. Then it's Williams. And it's Hart in at the 2. That's the Pelicans 5. Kicks it to Okafor. Just 5 on the clock. No good there off the double clutch. Kings leading now by 6. In the corner, Farrell. With a floater. Bucket is good. Farrell's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Sacramento. You played, C-Web, for a number of different teams. How did you personally measure an organization's quality?
Oh, it starts at the top. It's the commitment to winning. It's the little things, caring for players, everyone else there on the staff as people first. And then also setting the tone, letting people know that we're a winning organization. You know, I've been to some organization, and the word winning has never come up from the top brass, if you can believe it or not. So you know who wants to win. You see the intensity on the owner's face. You see the intensity on everyone's face as well. And you can tell by that passion whose foxhole you're in.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role providing steadying presence on the court and in the locker room. Kevin?
David, it certainly is a balancing act. Thanks for that report. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Sacramento leading by 8. Now, here's Fox. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Fires from the wing. A shot by Cauley Stein, no good. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Now, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Hield kicks to Bagley. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And how about the strength on display there? Even when you whack Bagley, he's outstanding at fighting through it. You know, when Marvin Bagley entered the league, there were some questions as to which position would he play, but the versatility he brings is special. He can guard a number of positions, score inside and out, and he is a tremendous rebounder.
That's good from Bagley. And one thing you can't question about Bagley, Greg, his intensity level.
As competitive as they come. He's ferocious around the rim. Oftentimes, he looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
The kick out to Holiday. Over Bagley. Pocket 6. The shot by Holiday, no good. Sacramento leading by 9. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Taken away by Hayes. To the middle. Williamson, the pass to Holiday. Got a piece of it.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooter.
Fox kicks to Cauley Stein. Back to Fox. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Pelicans.
And they've pretty much ignored the corner three tonight. It's a useful shot to have. It really forces the D out wide and opens things up in the middle.
To the middle. Here's Holiday. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Fox passes to Heel. Back to Fox. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Ball kicks to Holiday. The pass to Williamson. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Fox. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Give him that shot again. He'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
On the wing, Heel. Back to Fox. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Cauley Stein passes to Fox. And another 3 for Sacramento.
I mean, it helps that he was a player not too long ago. Both stars and role players appreciate the candor and the opportunity he provides them.
Here's Williamson. Now the dish to Hayes. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And with Walton, you hear players talk about the leeway that he allows them.
And that extra bit of trust Walton gives goes a long way. It's why so many rookies have been able to flourish under him. Young players develop. Let them learn on the fly. And Walton has done a good job of creating that environment.
The Kings have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Some changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Hayes. Etuan Moore comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's buckets in for Lonzo Ball. Then for the Kings, Giles checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Bielitsa comes in for Bogan Bogdanovic. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for Heel. That's good from Bagley.
And really the potential Bagley has is so exciting. Just an absolute menace on both ends. And you can tell he wants to be great.
Buckets passes to Williamson. Ingram left side. He kicks to Okafor. Over Bagley. And it's Okafor missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Goes back up. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles. Giles has got his second bucket of the night.
That's what every team needs. Guys getting after it on the offensive board.
Moore outside. Pass to Okafor. Kicks it to Ingram. Front past the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Oh, that's a tough blow for him. Really the whole team, though. I mean, puts a lot of pressure on the next man up.
New Orleans making some changes here. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. And it's Josh Hart in for Ingram. 4 seconds separating the shot to game clocks. Here's Ferrell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
First trip to the line for him here.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Pelicans trail by 17. Buckets, guarded by Mason. Moore outside. This one for three. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Sacramento leading by.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that'll do it for us. The third.
Welcome back to New Orleans, everyone. Glad to have you with us tonight as we take a peek at all the happenings just outside of Bourbon Street. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's five. Down low, it's Bagley and Cauley Stein. Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. C-Web, usually rookies take more threes as they grow in the NBA. That has not been the case for Brandon Ingram.
Well, Ingram went the opposite way, taking less threes. If you think about it, he focused more on slashing and mid-range shots, and I think it's worked for him. He settled less, and he took a big step forward in his offensive development because of it.
And that one misses.
Well, think about the high ceiling that this kid, Brandon Ingram, has. I mean, with his long arms, I mean, he can reach the rafters.
Bogdanovich dishes to Fox. Here's Bagley. That one wide left. Pelicans trail by 15. Holiday looking over the floor. Pass the ball. Down low. And Ball slams it in.
A point guard who can dunk it. Ball is a rarity in more ways than one.
Fox kicks to Cauley Stein. Outside, Bogdanovich. Hield outside. That 3 off the mark. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Fox against Ball. To the inside. Bagley with the rebound. Sacramento leading by 13. Hield finds Cauley Stein. He gets that one.
And it's important for Cauley Stein's confidence that he gets these interior shots to fall. The more he sees the ball go in, the more assured he will feel down inside.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. NBA rosters are turning over faster, it seems, these days, Chris. How much do former teammates know about defending one another? Or is it a non-issue?
Oh, no, it's more than a non-issue, Kevin. You were right in your assumption that, listen, former teammates, they have a little more inside information. And you know why it matters? Because every day after practice, you know, the first thing guys do after they get their water, they play one. So you understand guys' tendencies. Let's remember what Kevin Durant did. You know how he came down on the same end that he did? Well, if you notice, he did that on his crossover, that right to left setup. And so if you know him, may know that he's going to do that, and also you may know that he has a counter just in case. It allows you to keep your hand out the cookie jar, not to gamble. It gives you an educated guess on maybe what some of the greatest offensive players in the world are going to go to next to get that bucket. Any piece of information matters, and yeah, either Paxton or Gissel, that's a good thing.
Here's Ball. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
I'm sure he thought that was good when they left his fingertips. Matter of fact, I know he did.
Holiday, the pass to Ingram. And it's good. The time running down to the shot clock. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
Cool under pressure. Ingram showing his poise with timing running off.
Time now for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Pelicans, and the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury. That is a bitter pill for them to swallow so early in the season. It clearly changes the look of this team going forward, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. But he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. New Orleans making some changes here. Hardy's checked in for Ingram. Ejuan Moore comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Buckets in for Ball. Sacramento also making some changes. Giles checked in for Cauley Stein. Bielitsa comes in for Bogdanovich. And Farrell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And it's Moore penetrating. It's good. Moore's got 5 now.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Sacramento leading by 11. Farrell kicks to Hield. 1:58 left in the third. Passes it to Buckets. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. That cuts the lead to single digits.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Farrell passes to Hield. Back to Farrell. Puts it up from 12. And that one goes long. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And there's the pass to Buckets. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Farrell passes to Giant. And here's the fast break. Here's Buckets. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And the way they clamped down on D has been a big factor in this run.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. New Orleans making some changes here. Okafor comes in for the Beast, and it's Williams in for Wood. And then for Sacramento, Bang comes in for Bagley, and it's Frank Mason in for Hield. On the free throw, no good. Kings leading now by 5. Mason, the pass to Bielitsa. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And New Orleans gets called for the foul. The Kings have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Buckets passes to Okafor. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in. Okafor's got his second bucket tonight.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
They needed it. The game was threatening to get out of hand until they finally kicked into gear.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about is the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
Inside, it's deflected. Moore with the steal. Here's buckets. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bielitsa's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dang looking it over. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside, to end the drought. Bielitsa with the bucket. Bielitsa's got his first basket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Moore right side. Sweet little floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Kings lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feet. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Hart. Ejuan Moore is out there with buckets. Then it's Williams. And it's Okafor in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Outside Dang. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the line. And that one is off. And New Orleans will come the other way. Hart the pass to Williams, and he comes up with the deuce. Williams has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pelicans. Right side Dang. Pass to Giant. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Sacramento again missing. Moore outside. He dishes it to Okafor. Buckets, ready by Fox to take the lead. Williams can't get it to go. And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Sacramento Kings. They led by as many as 18 points. Fox kicks to Dang. And Bielitsa has it in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Williams. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Ejuan Moore. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Buckets. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Sacramento. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Luol Deng. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. He told them it's time for you to fight to get this lead. Let's bring this one home. Guys, we'll see if they have what it takes to get it done. Back to you.
Here's Bogdanovic. And the three off target.
This has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out.
And it's in there.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's the fifth consecutive make in the field.
Sacramento's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, as a big fella, that's the thing, Greg. You got to be quick in setting those screens. If you get a little lazy, you get called for it.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Bagley comes in for Bielitsa, and Hield subbed in for Farrell. Here's Holiday, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
Bogdanovic wide open. Good on the triple. And the Kings lead by 3.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Ball against Fox. Ball, the pass to Okafor. Fox against Holiday. And that one is good. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Cauley-Stein's teammates want him to take these shots. I mean, because they believe in his shooting ability.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ingram. To the paint. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut to just 1 in the basket from Okafor.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
That's just an attack mindset. I love it. Game on the line, he's out competing that.
Outside Holiday. 1:51 left to play here in the fourth. Ingram against Bogdanovic. Back at 6. And stolen by Bogdanovic. By Hield, nobody around. 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Holiday has it in the corner. He kicks to Okafor. To take the lead. Tries again. And it's good on the way.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Well, yeah, that is a huge play. It looked like they had to stop until they came to the rest of the game.
Hield, the pass to Bagley. Right on the bucket. And the Kings lead by 1.
Stepping up, Bagley lives to compete. He wants the ball when the game is on the line.
Hield against Holiday. Back to ball. Beyond the arc. Here's Hayes. Yes! And the foul. One is on Hield.
That is cold blooded.
We want people to tune in, don't we? This is what they're tuning into. Big moments.
New Orleans making a switch here. Moore is checked in.
Great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 2. 43 seconds left in the fourth. moment for our Jordan player of the game, the Beast.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their number one option on every trip.
The 11-footer, Hield, no hit.
Okay, he has been cold for a while now.
Sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
That's why you can't let yourself get in this deep a hole. Very little time now to climb out.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's a lot to talk about in this huddle. They'll also have to decide who they'll want to foul.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Okafor's checked in. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
His quiet, easygoing nature, that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
Fox dishes to Bagley. Passes it to Hield. Outside Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. It's off. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially